that you're doing. You better watch what you keep from us before it's too late to go back.
Hey guys, welcome to today's video. As you can obviously tell from the long intro, it is my new room tour. So I recently moved from Adelaide to Melbourne. So I finally have my own stream room, separated from my bedroom. Yes! So I'm excited to show you the room. It was a little bit hard to style because it's a lot bigger. Like, this room alone is way bigger than my bedroom. I think it's like 4x4. And then my old bedroom was like 2x3. Who cares? It was tiny. So yeah, that is what we're going to be doing today. So let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, so from this point of view, this is how my room looks for stream. And then obviously before, like I've showed you, we have the start screen, we have the full screen, we have the zoom, we have gaming, we have BRB, and you know, all of that fun stuff. As you can see, lighting wise, this is what people see on camera. The Dragon doesn't look as good on this camera. So this is the lighting I've been running recently, but I often change the lighting because I got obviously the LEDs all over the blinds and it's very bright in here. I feel like the lighting's a bit more flattering for me when it is brighter, but if I'm just not in the mood, I could honestly turn a bunch of the lights off to get more of a cozy vibe. So I can show you quickly. Sorry guys, somebody just subbed as I was recording. So I'm just showing you now a different lighting I sometimes run. This is where the Galaxy projector will stand out a lot more. So all I've done is I've just turned the light across there off, so it's a lot more Galaxy, but like sometimes I like to run pink. Pink. Just another thing guys, I've actually just recently moved my mic closer so the audio's a lot better. You'll probably notice it sounds a lot crispier, and I took the pop filter off. Funny is this, right? It's the Holy Bible. But if you open it up, it literally is the Bible. It's in like really tiny writing. Anyway, back to the room tour. Alrighty guys, so when you first walk in, this is what you'll see. Alright, I might just give you, we'll start from this section. So over here on the wall, if you can see, these frames are actually just from Kmart, and the pictures in them, these two were commissioned by an artist who did my banners for YouTube and my stream banners. I love them. I'll give you a close-up. I just think her artwork's super unique. I really like her artwork. So I've put them on my wall, and then I've just got a couple images off of Google or Pinterest to make a little frame wall. Down here is the Starlight projector. That's where I put it, and I rest it up on a book. This one's Bliss Lights. There is a review on my channel. I have it linked in the info section if you're interested. But I rest it on a book so I can angle it really well. This is just a chair from IKEA. I've had it for ages. I was honestly thinking of getting a different chair because I'm not 100% sure it fits the theme of the room, but I kind of don't want to spend any more money. The cushion there is actually Sonia's, and then the cushion here is one from Spotlight. I really like the black and white fur because it kind of fits in with the rest of the theme of the room. And then I've just got, I don't even know where those fairy lights are from. You can get fairy lights from eBay. And under it is a little basket with Harlow's toys. The drawers are actually from IKEA. I really like them, to be honest. If you guys want any of this stuff linked, just let me know. I probably won't link all the stuff because there's heaps, but if there's anything you're after and you can't find it, just let me know. This here is a nanny leaf. You would have seen this in the last video. I'll give you a little filter through now of the ones I like to run. So coming over here, we got this little funky plant. It's like 3 different styles of plants in the one, and I got it from Coles. I really like it. I don't know what it is. And then we come here and we have a crystal, another crystal, and then the little heart with the arrow through it, which is from eBay. The LEDs you see in this room, guys, these are the non-waterproof ones. I've actually, in my stream lighting video, explained the difference. I prefer the waterproof ones, but yeah, all the LEDs, guys, are just from eBay. If you just type in 𝒱𝓃𝓃 RGB LEDs, they'll come up. Otherwise, go to my lighting video, which I'll have linked in the bio, and I have a link to the ones I bought. So this is the controller for the LEDs, and you can make your custom colors here, which is what I've done. I'm not going to change it because there's so many LEDs in this room, it changes them all off the one controller, which is a pain in the ass. Alrighty, so we come over here, and these are little 𝒁𝓂 figures. They're not real. They're off eBay and they're $30 each, so I highly doubt that they're real, but they look real. Sorry 𝒁𝓂s, I just can't afford it. I had a lot of pop vinyls back in the day, but I really like these now. They've got that creepy, cute aesthetic I really enjoy. I'm not going to show you all the drawers, but yeah, this is what that's our high keys. We've just made pudding caps, so you might see me do a video on them. I'll show you in the video what they look like on my keyboard. So this is my high key drawer and some bubble wrap to like post things out. Oh god. Alrighty, the light's on. So this drawer is an absolute mess, and don't come at me. This is just where I dump my VR. There's my camera bag, GoPro camera. Look, it's functional for me. That's all I want to say. Okay, this one, we'll just shut that one back up. That one's not much better. So these ones are like, honestly, these are a little bit of a dumping ground, like spare mouse pads, HyperX keyboard that's spare, more spare mouse pads, LEDs. It's kind of like, it's organized to me. I know what's in there, but it's not pleasing to the eyes. And then in here is a gimbal, a candle that I tried hiding so it wasn't in the shot, a spark, and then keycaps. Alrighty, so the lights are back off. So over the blinds, we decided to do the LEDs because when I moved here, I didn't like the look of the blinds on stream, and I was kind of upset about it, and Sony's like, put LEDs over them. So they actually turned out really good. I'm super happy with it. This looks a bit funny here, and I know this one doesn't look great either. I'm actually thinking of buying another one of these to put here because it's a lot bigger. So yeah, the whole room, I think it looks reasonable, but my main concern is you want it to look good on stream. So you would have seen in the intro video, that is what it looks like when I'm streaming. So yeah, my main concern was having it to look good on stream, which is why this mirror is in between the two windows, because it opens up the room a lot more on camera. So if you are streaming, this is something to keep in mind. What looks great in real life might not look great on camera, and what looks amazing on camera might look a little bit weird in real life. The rug that I'm standing on is from Harvey Norman's. You can already see Harley's eaten something on it and it's gross. It was reasonably cheap. I think it was about $100. It's not the best quality. She doesn't wee or anything inside. It's just that she eats food on here and it gets a bit gross. So I'm not buying a good rug. Oh my god, you can see my shadow. Alrighty, so yeah, the little galaxy effects you can see is the bliss light. This mirror is just from Kmart a long time ago. Then we have a little basket with blankets in it. It's just to open up the room on camera. Coming this way, we have a big mirror from IKEA. This is pretty good value for money. I think it was about $200, but I'm quite tall and this is a really big mirror. So if you're looking for a big mirror of an affordable price, this is the cheapest I could find. The ottoman was actually given to me from a friend, but I think that was either from Kmart or Target. This is from Kmart. Fuck, my whole room is brought to you by Kmart. This little table's Kmart. This thing here is actually a humidifier. I just haven't got it plugged in at the moment because the cable is super short. So this is actually just from eBay. They sell them in lots of different colors. I think it was about $140. It was a bit of a splurge, but I really like it. It just doesn't come up on my actual camera very well, which is a bit unfortunate. There's just too many LEDs going in the room. But yeah, I've just got this on a side table so it hides the cables. That's actually why it's here. And honestly, you're not seeing that part, okay? Stop coming at me. And more blankets to kind of hide the cables. I want to get plants in the room, more plants. I just haven't quite got them yet. So this is a bit of a rushed room tour to show you guys. On my desktop background is the commissioned artwork I got for my YouTube channel. Got Harley's basket down here. I'm trying to keep it out of the frame. I normally have it in the back, but I've recently moved it, so it's probably gonna sit there. Alrighty, so the chair is a Secret Labs chair. As you can see, I've actually done a custom pillow. I used to have my name on here, 𝒱𝓃𝓃 for stream. It's just peeled off in the move and I do not know where it is, so I've actually got to commission another one of those. So if you guys are interested to know how I did this, I'm happy to do a DIY video on it, but I really didn't want the branding of the chair. I think this stuff's like a tiny bit very overpriced actually. Don't come at me. I really wouldn't recommend spending that much on a chair. Low-key regrets. This is my doggy from my last stream room tour. Hello, hello. Oh baby, you've got such a big nose. She wants her ball. I've hidden it in a drawer and she knows, don't you? Alrighty, so I've actually gotten a new mouse pad I've actually got a new mouse pad, keyboard, and everything since the last one. It's still by Asus, and you can see this mouse pad is similar. It's the pink electric version of it. I will put a link in the description or pop up the actual name of it on here now. I love it. It's stunning. Look at this. Oh. So these keys here that you can see are my own pudding cats, which will probably be released by the time this video is out. Link will also be in bio. So all of these keys is what's come with the keyboard, and I've just replaced out a few with pudding keys because I didn't actually want to do the whole thing. Well, I was going to, but then I thought it looked really nice like this. So yeah, the reason pudding cats glow a lot more is just at the bottom's white. Oh, you can see the mouse pad a bit better now. It's a lot more pink in person. It's showing up red on the camera, but I'm going for more of like a hot pink electric vibe with this setup versus the cherry blossom keyboard. So we come over to here, and I've actually got the little GIFs and pictures on these now. I didn't have it done properly in my first video, and it frustrates me so much to this day. I never expected that video to do so well, and my cable management and these I got roasted for. So you can see they've got little GIFs, so you can kind of see what I've done. I've got starting, full screen gaming, ending, mute, volume 1, record, advert, BRB, close up on my face, and then these buttons control my little hyper modes in my Twitch chat. I'll put this one does social links, Discord link, YouTube link, and then that will put it in follow only mode. So you can really set it to do a lot, which I didn't realize in the last video. This is the matching mouse to the Asus keyboard. If you guys want a proper review on these, I'm happy to do it. I think it's really pretty. Alrighty, so coming over, the mic has not changed, so I won't go into heaps of detail, but for anyone new to the video, this is a Rode NT USB. If I'm wrong, I will put it in the description or on the screen now. I'm not very good with remembering the names to the tech. And then I just got these cute little keychains off of eBay. This one's the Holy Bible, and the best part about this, are you ready? It's literally got the actual writing to the Bible in it. I thought it would honestly be a bit funny because people come in and write the most disgusting things to female streamers. So having this hanging off my mic is kind of funny. Like, don't talk blasphemy to me. I've got the Holy Bible here. Anyway, it's just a bit of a meme. Up here is a marble, what's the word? A marble whiteboard from Kmart, which is just what I put my to-do list on for the week to remind me that I need to upload. Here I get a lot of questions about, so I'm gonna shine a light here. You can see that it's fuck, I can't say it. Swarovski? So I'm the worst pronouncer in the world. The little swan crystals, I'll pop it on screen now. It's Swarovski crystal. Fuck, I give up. And I know I get so many questions on streams about them. They are stunning. I love them. They're my favorite headset. It's so cool though. Like, it's got a little skull and then the HyperX symbol with the crystals. You can't unfortunately buy this one because it was sent to me. I'm not 100% sure what event it was for, but I think it was for like a esports event that they did for the team, and then they had a bunch spare that I managed to get one. I'm not entirely sure, but they don't sell them, which friggin' sucks because they're stunning. I really hope in future they bring out something like this, and the stand that it's on is just $10 from eBay. I've got my monitors now, as you can see, on monitor mounts. I don't know if you remember from the last video, this is an Asus monitor. This is a Kogan ultra wide monitor. This has a horrible stand on it, but I replaced it with the desk mount, which they're just from eBay, $50 each. This just fit the weight requirement, so make sure to check the weight requirement if you are going to get something like that. But it looks so much better. They nearly line up, which is good, and it clears so much more space here. That is a Asus curved monitor. I'll put the link in the description, as I don't know the exact name of it. It's 144 Hertz. I can tell you that, and that's 144 Hertz ultra wide Kogan monitor. They don't actually sell that one anymore, but they sell a newer model. I think it's really good. I don't use it for gaming personally, but I use it to have all of my other tabs open, which is why I kind of get away with only having 2 screens. But a cheaper alternative, which would look just as good, is just having like 3 monitors. And at the end of the desk is my computer. I won't go into full heaps of detail about the specs. It's got a 180 Ti. You can see I've got a bunch of HyperX RAM in it back there. HyperX was nice enough to send me a bunch of their RAM, so I think we're up to 64 gig now. I know it sounds crazy, but I really do need it for video editing. And then there's those little cable things. My brother builds my PCs, so please don't attack me. Okay, I've just taken the sticker off. My brother stuck it on and I always forget it's there. Okay, that's where the cables get bad. Oh, there we go. So yeah, it's got a bunch of fans, 180 Ti, and the rest will be in the description because I don't remember. My brother kind of tells me what parts to buy and he puts it together. I'm very lucky that I have a brother that works in IT. But unfortunately now I'm in Melbourne, he can't help me with the errors. But alrighty, so coming over here, we have a smaller ring light than the first video. This one is also from eBay. I got it smaller one because the bigger ring light is just too bright on my face. An option you can do is face the ring light to the wall if you don't want it super bright. The control for the ring light is in here. This is where I tuck away my cables. Let me get it here. So here it is. So I'm gonna turn it off. Oh, whoops. Because it's got like warmth settings. You can go warm, light, and then it's not as customizable as the other one, but you can turn the brightness up and down and you can have a white or a warm light. And then coming into here, hello, is a Logitech C922 camera. I'm not gonna go into heaps of detail about this one. It's a good cheap first starting camera, but I'm actually gonna upgrade to the DSLR. I have the camera, I'm just waiting on a cam link. Honestly, if you can afford it, just get a DSLR, but if you can't, that is a really, really good camera to start out with. On the note of webcams, in this drawer, I actually have the new stream cam from Logitech. I don't have a USB-C port on the back of my computer. These are what I use for cooking streams though. These are really, really good. Instead of the other one being 30 frames, this is 60 frames in 1080, which is really good. Your hand won't be blurred when you move it and stuff. So that is a better stream camera and another option if you don't want the Logitech C922. So while we got the drawer open, this is just a drawer for like miscellaneous cables, and then back there are controllers. Just quickly on the boom arm, this is sold separate to the microphone, which is also sold separate to the mount. So there are 3 different items if you want to get this microphone. It is a really, really good microphone though, and it does come with a stand if you don't want a boom arm, but the boom arm I highly recommend. This is my old camera that I used to do all my filming with. Really, really, really good camera. The lens has gone on it a bit, but highly recommend that camera if you want something that's just very versatile. What is it? Hello. You know your ball's coming up. So yeah, it's where I keep all my speakers. And the quality on this thing for the size of it is insane. So what you can actually do is back there, I've got a little cable, which is what I plug my headphones into. If you plug it into these, you can use them as a computer speaker, because I unfortunately don't have speakers for my setup, but I plug it into either the UE Mega Boom or this one. Oh, hello, what's this? Ready? Catch? She did it. Alrighty, and this is a junk drawer. Everybody has to have one. It is what it is. And this is a cable junk drawer where I put a bunch of cables. I know what all of the stuff is. It's just cables never look aesthetic. So that is pretty much my desk. So the little foam pads you can see on the wall are soundproofing. These are just from eBay. They're quite expensive. They're held in at the moment with pins. I didn't want to get the glue because I'm in a rental, so I figured it would just be a lot easier to patch up pins. They hold in really well because this house has super, super, super high ceilings, as you can see. It echoes really bad, so I had to get them to kind of stop the noise that was bouncing off of the wall. They do a reasonable job. I definitely need to get more. I wasn't happy about it because I was worried it was gonna look not very nice, but let me turn this up. They kind of do look really good, and the perks of it is it hides the cables a lot. So I do highly recommend these if you want to stop echoing. They do come in white, it's just so out of stock. So if you want to get white ones, they do sell them. And then if you come below the desk, you'll see I've done cable management. Woo! If you remember my last video, I didn't know. I don't know why. I don't want to talk about it, okay? But yeah, I've got this little, let's go closer. I've got this little cable management hook thing from IKEA where you put your cables in, so it's a lot better than last time. You can see some of the cables. They're really not avoidable, but the foam pads actually help to hide them. This door here is another wardrobe. I store some tops here, and then a lot of my dresses and formal wear. We got some bags up here, and then up here, which I need to get a step ladder because it's impossible to get those down, is just full of clothes. Okay, Harlow. And then a bunch of shoes. But yeah, this won't interest the male viewers, but yeah, this is one of my wardrobes. And before everyone comes at me in the comments, they're all fake. They're from 𝒦𝒑𝓿, baby. From my 𝒦𝒑𝓿 video. So yeah, I'll give you a little close up of the clothes for the girls. But yeah, it's all these nice clothes I can't wear because of quarantine. No! I'm trying to get out of the camera view. So yeah, I don't use this bathroom at all, to be honest. It's kind of become Harlow's bathroom. I just keep her like some cleaning items and Harlow stuff in here. A toilet. And this house doesn't have a bath. So this is Harlow's shower. It's a tub, which I sometimes bath her in. Wow, it looks really nice out there. Look at that. Ooh. Wow, I think that is just about everything, to be honest, isn't it, Harlow? She's over it. So yeah, guys, that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments what you think of my new setup, if you prefer it. I honestly like both. I think my old setup was a different vibe to what this one is, but they're both good in their own way. And there's definitely changes I still want to make to this setup, but I really just wanted to get the video out. I hope you guys like it. Don't attack me in the comments for random shit. Also, guys, you can check me out on Twitch. I stream every single day except Saturdays and Mondays. We're doing something different every single day. So definitely stop by and say hi sometime. It would be awesome. But yeah, that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.